I'm standing with ET3 majors. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to have you in Thailand.
Nice to be here.
Okay. Tell us about your daily duties here.
1108.
My daily activities,
E6 and Senior, Liberty call, E6 and Senior. Have a great time out there, be safe, be careful. Liberty call, E6 and Senior this time.
It's going to be a busy morning.
Oh yes, it's very busy here.
Okay.
My normal day usually wake up around 6, get a little breakfast, be at work by 7, and then do your normal work activities, troubleshoot different machine types of equipment and machinery, and then.
Well, first of all, what is ET3?
ET3 is electronics technician 3rd class.
Okay, so that's your major job.
Right, I'm a petty officer 3rd class in the Navy.
Okay, and that's what you do. You go around and troubleshoot.
Go around
electronic
troubleshoot.
equipment.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Now tell us a little bit about the ship itself.
The ship is about 4.5 acres of U.S. sovereign soil, and we go out. What else would you like to know about it?
How
It's
big
very
is the
big.
ship?
I get lost a lot.
You get lost on this flight deck or in the ship?
In the ship. I don't usually get to see the flight deck too often.
Really?
I'm usually below the decks. Yes, the aviation guys like to come out here and play.
Okay. And this is MCSA Hernandez. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
What do you do on the ship?
I'm a mass communications specialist. We do all of the photography, all of the video, any kind of print work, website design, graphic design, and we deal with anything that has to do with media.
How many people are working in your department?
About 20.
You like your job?
I do. I love it.
Did you study for this?
For each rate in the Navy, we go to a special school specifically for our rate where we learn all about it. And I just finished that about 2 months ago.
How long did the course take?
It was a 6-month course.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm with Tremaine Robinson now. Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How do I address you?
You address me as AOAN Robinson.
What is AOAN?
It's my rate and my rank. AO is for Aviation Ordnanceman.
Okay.
And then the actual AN is my rank, and I'm an E3, and it goes by AN.
All right. So what do you do on the ship? Aviation stuff?
Yes. Well, I handle ordnance, which are explosive, bombs and missiles, and ammunition, all types of ammunition, everything that goes on every aircraft here. Weapons handle it, and we're part of weapons department. So everything that goes in the sky and that touches down and explodes are from weapons, and that's where I work, specifically G3.
Oh, that's a very interesting job. So you studied to do this?
Yes, like you have to know what you're doing because it's very, very critical work, and if you don't set the settings right or something right, something could go wrong, and it could go terribly wrong and kill people. And you can't have that. That's a big no-no. So.
Right. So this is all trained after you join the Navy? Yes,
we have to be trained. We can't even touch the actual explosives until a couple months on board, until we get a feel for it. We have to watch everyone else who's been here. We have to watch them and see what they do, see what not to do, and they will stress it what not to do. They really will.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what are your other reasons for joining the Navy?
I joined to travel. That was my #1 reason, to travel.
Right. Where did you want to go?
The 2 most ports that I really wanted to hit and that I haven't hit yet is Australia and China.
Why Australia?
I love the language. The people there, the way they talk. Yeah, I like that.
It's called the Australian language.
The Australian language. There you go. The Australian language. And then the animals. I want to see a koala and a kangaroo. I really do.
I was there 2 months ago.
What you doing? What were you doing 2 months ago?
I just went to visit my son in Brisbane. He's doing his master's there, and I took him to Tasmania.
Brisbane.
And we saw lots of kangaroos and wallabies.
Yeah, see, Brisbane was a port we were supposed to go to. We were actually supposed to go to Australia this year, but it got canceled for some reason. So, and I heard Brisbane is a tourist port. So we were supposed to go there, and it got canceled. It crushes me. Yeah.
When you go there, go to Tasmania as well.
Tasmania to see the animals and the wildlife.
Yeah, the wild places. That's right. And why China?
China, because no specific reason. I just want to go to China. I want to see the Great Wall. I really do. I want to see the Great Wall, And it may sound cliche, but I want to see some kung fu, I guess.
Okay.
Some kung fu people, I guess. But
How many countries have you seen so far?
well, we've been to South Korea, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand. So this is my 4th country I've been to. But before I came to the Navy, I've been to a couple countries, and that served me good. Yeah.
This is your first time in Thailand.
This is my first time in Thailand. Yes, this is my first time. Yeah.
Then you got to see the elephants.
Yes, I want to ride an elephant. I want to ride an elephant, and I want to swing through the zip lines. They have something like you zip line through the jungles, and actually get a feel for, I guess, a rush. It's an adrenaline rush.
Yes, yes.
And then I heard the water's pretty nice here, so they have snorkeling and scuba diving. I cannot scuba diving, but I could go snorkeling. I wanna
You
do
can
that.
just go snorkeling and scuba diving right here.
Yeah.
Just jump off the ship and do it.
No, that's a long fall. That is a very long fall to the bottom, but snorkeling is a must-do.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so I hope you have a good time.
Thank you
while
so
you're here.
much.
Thank you.
I will have a blast.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Where this young man is sitting right over here, that is the commanding officer's chair. So right now, technically, that young man is the commanding officer of USS George Washington. This is where the commanding officer basically commands the ship to go which direction he wants it to go, what speed he wants it to go. So the captain sits over here, and the navigator sits in the chair over there. This is where the helmsman stands. Okay, the helmsman is the person that steers the ship. So, but one question that was asked to me from the last group was, does the ship have to be moving to launch the aircraft? And for the answer, for the most part, the answer is yes. You need to have wind underneath the wings to make the planes fly. Now, when we're out at sea, if we don't have enough natural wind, then we can manufacture it by just picking up speed. We can launch 4 aircraft at the same time. We've got 2 catapults up on the bow, and then we've got 2 catapults over here on the waist of the ship. And because of the angle design of the ship, not only can we launch aircraft, but we can also recover or land or trap aircraft as well. But where the captain sits, he has a perfect view to not only see what's in front of the ship, but he's got a perfect view of the whole flight deck at the same time.
And that's all the time we have for the USS George Washington for this time. Until the next ship comes along, it's goodbye from PMTV.